Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for August 31st through September 6th. We're going to see what's happening in the week ahead for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising with this lovely deck here. And we are going to pull an oracle message for you all from this deck here. So without further ado, my darling Sagittarius, we do have a full moon coming up early on in the week. Full moons are a great time of releasing. We're going to see how the energies may be affecting you guys and what messages are coming up for you in the week ahead. Now, even though I'm doing this reading with the intention of August 31st through September 6th, these energies may last for a while, and you will stumble upon this video whenever you are meant to see it, okay? Even if it's not August 31st through September 6th. Okay, so first card here right off the bat is King of Pentacles. This is very solid. This is very grounded energy. Okay, King of Pentacles can indicate having the Midas touch. You know, the works of your hands flourishing, your projects flourishing. King of Pentacles also tends to come up in a situation I've found over the years reading for people that there's some opportunity presenting itself to you that you're very tempted to turn it down. You're very tempted to say, oh, no, no, thank you, you know. But, my darlings, if you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. The reason why you're tempted to say, oh, no, thank you, is there's this part of you that's saying, oh, my gosh, that's just, there's no way. There's no way I could do that, or there's no way I'd be good at that, or there's no way I'm ready for that. And Spirit is like, look, if you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. I also see the King of Pentacles come up in a time of like resourcefulness. You're figuring out to take what you have and you're using it to benefit and to help others, or you're using it to like create profit for yourself in some way. Some of you are kind of brushing up on old skills or abilities that you have. I also feel that some of you are looking at resources being both physical items, possessions, belongings, as well as talents or services that you're able to perform. And some of you are preparing yourself for like a bartering mindset, right? You might feel or realize that a lot of people are having a hard time getting their hands on money right now. And you may be one of them, Sagittarius. For some of you, you may be in some trying financial situation, but I'm getting this like this sense or this feeling of like bartering or taking what you have and using it to create funds. So maybe you're going through things you haven't used in a long time that you're selling, or you're picking up like things that you can do for people and get paid. But it's just like this moving energy. Like, that's not going to keep me down. It's not going to keep me down. I'm in the flow. I'm going to find a way around it. So some of you are really kind of, I guess I'll use the word hustling. But I also feel like you're enjoying it. Like, it's giving you confidence. Like you're getting a rush out of it. Like being able to make ends meet or being able to come up with the money that you need. Also, like I said, it can be an offer. Like sometimes King of Pentacles can indicate a promotion or a raise or a really like a job that's a really big deal. And some of you may be manifesting that as well. Your next card here, Sagittarius, is Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups is going to be a card that comes up in readings over the years, reading for people I've noticed. Page of Cups seems to come up when there's a significant heart chakra opening. And we get very overwhelmed by that energy. And Page of Cups is like, don't fight it. Don't push it down. Go with it. If you feel a little bit overwhelmed, take a break. Take a step away from the situation. But don't shut down and don't push everything away, right? Like your emotions might be really intense right now. And that's typically what I say about Page of Cups, because that's how I feel the energy. And that's true for many of you. However, Sagittarius, for the majority of you, the strongest vibe that I'm getting from this card for you guys is the sense of playfulness, right? Because the Page of Cups doesn't like to take things very seriously, right? So when it comes to emotions or things like that, they may kind of try to, you know, downplay things, or they may kind of try to not take things too seriously, or they might not want to really delve deep into their emotions. I feel like you guys are balancing both the energies of this card in a very positive way, right? Like you're keeping optimistic, you're keeping positive, you're not pushing down your feelings, but when you're getting overwhelmed, you're finding a way of like playfulness. And even though these are kind of trying times and there's a lot of challenges and a lot of people are kind of stuck inside right now, or having to get together and huddle together, I feel like Sagittarius, you guys are finding a way to make it fun, to make it playful, right? Kind of like if, you know, the power goes out and there's no internet and you all are forced to talk to each other, and you find that you're bonding somehow, or you're beginning to laugh, or you're beginning to play. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling with this Page of Cups, right? Like bonding, playing, returning back to simpler times, and being able to connect, being able to be creative, being able to keep yourself occupied through maybe even more cultured things, like, you know, reading, writing, the arts, you know, studying, researching, you know, things that are giving you fulfillment. And of course, that playful energy. Your next card here, now, my dears, keep in mind, we are in that full moon energy, right? And like I said, emotions come to the surface. And what did I say about Page of Cups? It's like the emotions can become very tense. So you are going to have this playfulness. But for some of you Sagittarius, and don't worry, don't freak out about the next card, some of you Sagittarius are going to have a wave of emotion that's going to be released in this full moon energy. Because the full moon, it tugs on our emotions, it tugs on our feelings. It brings things to the surface. Just like the full moon will cause a high tide and pull the tides of the ocean, right? And there'll be a very high tide on a full moon. The full moon pulls at our emotions. It pulls at our feelings. And so as your heart is opening, and you might be in this playful energy, and you're coming into this creativity, and you're, you know, creating this new energy in your life, it's like this moon energy is reaching in, and it's finding the pain and the sadness and the disappointments. And I even feel a strong sense of betrayal. Like maybe people have kind of stabbed you in the back in the past, or taken advantage of you, and you were like, you know what, I got to keep going. I can't really think about that. And maybe you kind of pushed it down. I feel like this full moon energy is reaching deep down inside and finding those hurt feelings and yanking them out of you. Some of you might have a really hard, good, long cry, okay? I do have Sagittarius placements, and I'm super duper sensitive to moon energy. I'm not a Sagittarius, I'm a Scorpio, but I do have Sagittarius placements. And I can tell you from my own experience, I don't know if it was because of the Sagittarius element in my energy, and it may have happened to me kind of early because I'm very sensitive to moon energy. It came out of nowhere. You know, I had a good hard release a few days ago, and some of you might be having that as well. You know, like, whoa, where did that come from? You know, I haven't thought about that in years, or I didn't realize that that had affected me. And so when it happens, just let it out. Let yourself cry it out. If you need to scream into a pillow, scream into a pillow, whatever you need to do. Maybe take a sea salt bath. You are going to feel so good after it's all out of your system, right? I know crying or getting upset, it doesn't feel good. Like some people like really have a hard time with the feeling of crying. It might feel very uncomfortable for some people, but it's going to be very, very refreshing once you allow it to move out of your system. Now, the next card here is Two of Pentacles. And so Two of Pentacles is the Two of Pentacles, obviously. And this can be very busy energy, busy energy. Two of Pentacles says, even though there might be a lot of work to do, find ways to make it fun. Find ways to make it fun. I feel some of you are finding ways to incorporate friends or family or making friends through a lot of the obligations and the responsibilities that are on your shoulders right now. You're looking at it optimistically. Like, well, here's an opportunity for me to have a conversation with someone. Here's an opportunity for me to meet someone. Here's an opportunity for me to have some interaction. Or here's an opportunity for me to, you know, put on my music and get into my flow and get into my vibe. Or here's an opportunity to get my kids or my, you know, partner to step in and to do this with me, right? We can maybe kind of bond over, you know, working together in this way. That's the vibe I'm feeling with the Two of Pentacles for you guys, Sagittarius. Now, we're going to look at your oracle message for the week. And as always, I encourage you guys to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks are going to resonate with you more than others. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to click on the Calendly link in the description of this video, you can watch your, you can schedule your private reading there. So we're going to see, Sagittarius, what your weekly forecast message is, oracle messages. And what you all have here is blessing, right? All things are a blessing, and you are coming into your time of blessings. So as your heart chakra is opening, as you're having this release, you're making room for your blessings. You're coming into the season of the harvest. You're coming into the season of receiving. Okay? Nourishment. I also feel that for a lot of you, the blessing is going to come by way of physical nourishment. I feel there's a lot of blessings coming for a lot of you through, like, you know, having plenty to eat, having what you need put away for later, you know, having your supply, having your needs, your physical needs and necessities are being met. I feel like a lot of you are going to really be feeling Archangel Ariel, you know, around you, kind of helping you with that physical security and creating and establishing physical security. Alrighty, my darlings, again, be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. And don't forget, every single week I post a card of the, every single day I post a card of the day, daily message. And every month I choose a winner for a free 30-minute reading on my social media. So be sure that you keep up with the daily messages. And if you want to get in on the giveaways, you can do that at amethystangellight on Facebook and Instagram. Don't forget to check out your channeled angel messages for September. And don't forget to, if you're looking for love readings, you check out the love readings that are linked in the description as well. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Wishing you all a wonderful, fantastic week. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye.